Welcome back to the Nerd Brothers podcast. As always, I'm Danny. That's Jake. Thank
Welcome.
you for nerding out with us today. We got a fun episode today. But starting off, we're going to start with our quote of the day. I have seen the future, Captain. There are no flags. Or actually, hold on. I have seen the future, Captain. There are no
Oh, no
flags.
flags.
Let us know in the comments.
Yep. That's
If you
it.
know,
MCU.
if you know MCU, Phase One.
Yep. And
Yep.
let us know what movie and who the character is.
Yep.
And bonus points if you know who he's saying it to.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And then you wanted to answer last week's deep thought.
yep. So let's
Okay.
go into deep thoughts with Logan. So the question was, can you see if you close your eyes if you're invisible? Right.
Can you see through your eyelids
Yeah.
if you're invisible?
Yes.
And close your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you close your eyes. So I'm gonna say no because you're still closing your eyes. I feel like I still feel like you wouldn't be able to see anything, in my opinion. Like I think if you're still if you're still like, let's say like you're Sue Storm, go invisible. I don't know. Like I think you could see with your eyes open, but like I think when you close your eyes, you still won't be able to see anything.
I don't know. I have to disagree. I
Okay,
think yes.
why?
I don't know. It makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you be able to see through your eyelids if your body's invisible?
But like you're still like, I don't know, because you're still like technically you're human, but like you're also going invisible. I don't know. I
It's
just think
true. It's true.
I think that you're still your human body and you're going invisible because it's a power.
Right.
And so like that's why I brought up Sue Storm or even translucent from the boys.
Oh yeah, translucent.
We're still. I think it's still you're still not able to see if you
See.
close your eyes. That's my take.
Okay. I don't know. I have to disagree, but whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But we do have a new deep thought with Logan today. Do you know it? Do
I
you
don't know
remember
it
it?
off the top of my head. What is it?
Okay. It is hold on, I have it down. It is aren't all so deep thoughts with Logan. This week's question is aren't all national anthems just country music?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we'll answer that
We'll
next week.
answer that on the next one.
Yeah. And then going on to that, we have a new little thing that we're going to do every week.
Yep. It's gonna be if
it's going to be called "Can They Beat Goku?"
Yeah, can they beat Goku? And then so I'm always gonna be on Goku's side because I think Goku solos any universe in my opinion. So we're gonna have the first one of the day. So who is Goku going to be going up against?
So I presented the thought Goku goes against Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, Phineas and Ferb. Okay,
Yes.
so how do you think Phineas and Ferb? What would they need to do to beat Goku?
I don't know. Like, let's. Sorry about my voice. I'm coming off laryngitis, by the way. Anyways, I just think they could just build a machine. We're talking geniuses here.
Yeah,
dude.
They are geniuses.
They are 8-year-olds, and they're building rocket ships to the moon. Like,
It's
I
true.
mean, like it's
Yeah.
it's insane, you know. And not to mention that Ferb is just oh my, like you've seen the clips of Ferb? And you've seen when he's ripped, like when he like shows off his muscles, he's ripped. I think he's a strong contender against Goku. Phineas, I think, might get slammed. Like, I don't know though.
How so let me tell you this. How far do you think Goku would have to go like in his forms wise? You think he has to go Super Saiyan at all?
Yeah, I think he would. I think eventually he would. I mean, you also got the Beak when they become superheroes. They're basically Iron Man,
True.
if you remember
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Beak, and I'm just saying with Ferb's intellect and his like just skill. I mean, like he's buff, he's super fast with a nail gun and everything, and I just feel like they could whip up something that would really take out Goku. Maybe they whip up a machine that takes him out with Super Saiyan.
Do they have Perry?
I was not including Perry in this, but when I did present the question, I was thinking maybe we throw Perry in there. Okay. Now, if we want to throw Perry in there, that's totally fine. And if we throw Perry in there, I think him and Ferb are taking Goku to at least Super Saiyan 2.
I can see that.
I don't know if they're taking
I think with Perry, I could agree with you on that. That he would have to, go a little higher because, he is just basically James Bond. I mean,
I know, right?
So I mean,
he's the go, bro.
Going at it.
He also has gadgets that destroy anything.
And you're right. And Phineas and Ferb, they can make anything. So I mean,
right. Like, what if they made a machine that puts them out of Super Saiyan? Like, or they could build a gravity machine.
Let me ask you this: Phineas and Ferb with prep time.
With prep time.
So if they had, say, a week, and they knew Goku was coming,
yeah,
could they be able to at least contain Goku? Maybe not kill him, but like maybe build something to contain him.
I think so. I mean, like, it's not hard. Just give him a bunch of bowls of ramen and he's contained for a couple hours.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, but like, think about it. Like, Goku has to get used to gravity, but we've seen in Dragon Ball that if Goku is in a new gravity zone that he's not used to, he has to get used to it.
Yeah.
However, he was on Beerus's world, and I'm pretty doesn't Beerus's world have a different gravity that
Different
they had to
gravity.
get
I mean,
used
he
to?
did. I mean, he's able to sustain. I mean,
I mean, he goes
Bulma's
ultra
machine.
instinct. I mean, like, Goku's kind of just insane
Yeah.
now. It's kind of hard to debate, but like, I think Phineas and Ferb could contain him
I think
for
they could
at least a day or two.
Yeah.
You know,
Contain them enough. I mean, I don't think they could win in a fight, obviously, but I think they could do enough to like
to
surprisingly
slow him
last
down.
longer. Even like
yeah.
than anybody else. I mean, they would last longer than some other characters that we'll talk about. But I think
100%.
Phineas and Ferb will last a long time. So I think in this, I think Goku will win.
Yeah,
obviously, but
I think I agree. But
Phineas and Ferb can hold their own for a while.
Yeah,
for
of
sure.
course.
I mean, they've done it. I mean, they've done plenty of stuff in the show where they've done incredible stuff.
Right.
So going off that, let's go into segment 1.
Yeah, which we are answering from last week.
Yes.
We didn't have time.
Top 5 Lego games of all time. Just to let you know, me and Danny, we have played almost every single Lego game that there is. We are big fans. Me and him have 100% completed
a lot of them.
Yep, together. So
it would be hard to name all of them. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
We'll name a lot of them here that we played. So do you want to start off with your top 5, or do you want to go?
I can, or do you want to?
Do you want to go honorable mentions at all?
I didn't really have honorable mentions.
I have a couple. If I can.
Okay. I mean, I think I could throw some.
So I think
the top
honorable mentions.
But I'll let you go first.
I think honorable mentions. I'm gonna go Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Okay.
That one's, in my opinion, I think that's how Skywalker should have been, and we'll talk about that later. I think how Force Awakens is how Skywalker should have been with all 9 films. But I think they did incredible for the one movie that they had, and then the open world, so good. I love the open world when you're on Starkiller Base,
right? And it was a basis for Skywalker Saga, which we'll talk about what Skywalker Saga did good, what they didn't. Anyways, okay,
and I think my last honorable mention. It's not on my top 5, but it will be Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That's a great game. One of the last games that we played together. It's really good. I mean,
think it was the last Lego game we've played so far.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It was good.
It's really good. I love how you can switch sides.
I know, and you can be the war. You can go to war. Like, the war missions are actually really genius.
So going off that, we're gonna go. Do you have any honorable missions now? Now that I've talked about anything.
I guess, like, I haven't played it all the way through, but I guess I would probably honorable mention Lord of the Rings. I think so far what I've played, it's really fun. It's really good. And then I'm trying to think what another honorable mention would be. Other than that, I don't think I have any. Actually, you know what? Lego Rock Band.
Yeah,
I got Lego Rock Band right there.
Lego
I just looked at it. That is really good. Yes, is a Guitar Hero game. Yes, but it's still a Lego game. Okay. So that's an honorable mention. Other than that, no. I think
I have one more that I didn't put in here, but we're gonna go Lego Avengers.
Is your number one?
Is my last honorable mention.
Oh, your last. Okay.
I think they did a really good job on that one. It's my opinion. It's a better open world, just because first off, you can jump as a big character, and you can also run as Quicksilver. Right. And then obviously, in my opinion, I think they did a great job. With the movies making it into a Lego game, and it's so funny that they do random lines.
I know. He's like, "Had enough?"
That's enough.
That's enough. Or what's it called? I actually forgot to say I agree with almost every honorable mention you said, though.
Okay. Yeah.
Almost everyone.
Let us know what you guys think about those. And then now going into top 5.
Top 5.
I'm gonna go with number 1 of all time, Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. I mean, that deserves a number 1 spot. What do you think?
I actually agree. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga is my number 1 as well.
Before we go on, let's talk about this great game that we love.
Great game. It is phenomenal. It was the first Lego game we did,
together.
Because Jake came and he's like, "Dude, let's play a Lego game," and we just chose Complete Saga because we all grew up with it. I don't know anyone who hasn't played it, unless you're not a Star Wars fan, of course.
Yeah,
but it is phenomenal. If you haven't played it, just check it out. I don't want to spoil everything, but let me just tell you, every little detail, every little secret, just everything about that game is insane. And the amount that you have to go to just for 100% is insane.
It's lot.
Crazy.
It's a lot.
You wouldn't think so because there's no open world.
I mean,
but there was a lot.
Funny story. Me and Danny I did want to try the 24-hour
challenge
completion, and we kind of gave up halfway through. It was so hard.
Just hard.
But anyway, so going off number one, we'll go into the rest of my list, and then we'll continue
Okay.
your
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
At number two, I got Lego Marvel Superheroes. One, that game is so phenomenal. I love how they have their own story. I love how the last fight where you fight Galactus on the helicarrier. It's so good. All the characters are good. All the missions are good. And now going into my number three spot, we're actually gonna go Lego Harry Potter, years 1 through 4.
Okay.
I actually watched the Harry Potter's movies for the first time this year. Very good movies, and I actually read all the books. And I finally played the game, and it's just so fun. I think they did a great job with Hogwarts, the open world and everything, and then the missions were awesome. And then going into my fourth spot, we got Lego Indiana Jones,
Okay.
the original adventures, the
Yeah.
first one.
Classic.
That game was probably one of the most easier games for Lego games, but it was just so good. I loved every single second of it. And then going into my last spot, we got Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
That game was really really fun. I love the open world. What is it again? It's like on the beach.
It's whatever. It's Port Royal.
Yeah,
like
Port Royal.
where I forget. Why am I forgetting her name? I love pirates.
Which one is it?
Will. It's where Will lives, and
Will lives.
and the girl. What's the girl's name?
Oh, is that
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Elizabeth.
I was like, which girl? The main girl?
Elizabeth. Yes, she lives. Yeah, it's Port Royal, and it's phenomenal. Every level in there is fun, except the fourth movie.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
It was all right. And actually, yeah, before I go on to my list, go on to the rest of my list, I do want to say that is another honorable mention for me is Pirates. I kind of forgot Pirates existed. But
Yep, nope, you're all good.
Pirates is great.
Okay, now we'll go into your list, and then we'll kind of talk about our list afterwards.
Okay, yeah. So my number 2 is Lego Batman 1. Okay.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but Lego Batman 1, if anyone's played it, phenomenal game, phenomenal level design. Jake has only played the first 4 levels, so he can't really say much here, just so you know, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm planning on replaying 100% with him. But I grew up playing that alongside Complete Saga. There's something about it, and Batman's my favorite superhero. So I don't know, and just the fact that you play 15 levels and then you find out you can go all the way to Arkham and play from the villain side is insane, and it's 30 levels altogether. That's just crazy.
And you play as the heroes and the villains, right?
Yes, the heroes and villains,
which I'm excited to do.
Yeah, it's a great game, and like I said, level design is phenomenal. Probably one of the best level designs,
and it's based on its own story, right?
Yeah, it's its own story, and it portrays it well for not having voice acting.
Yeah, that is
which
very
is
true.
crazy.
Now,
So great.
Do you prefer Lego talking, or you like him not talking?
I'm kind of someone who doesn't like him talking.
I think I'm gonna agree with you. I think them not talking just makes it more Lego.
Yeah,
more funny.
It just feels Lego, you know.
It's like
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Anyways,
and then number 3 is Lego Marvel Superheroes. So bump down one from you, but I grew up playing that one too. I remember getting it for Christmas and be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And like you said, final Galactus level is peak. And then we got every level is so goated.
And New York too.
And New York is goated.
So good.
Yeah, and the Deadpool levels, oh my gosh.
That's a good take. That's a good mention. Yeah,
like Deadpool levels, just it's goated. It's goated.
Yeah, the red bricks to get him is it's hard.
Yeah,
it made it like fun to get.
Right. Now, obviously, when I was making this, I wasn't really, I don't know. I was thinking, and honestly, I think I got to give Lego Star Wars 3 number 4.
Okay.
Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars. It was phenomenal. You got to play as Ventress. It was just fun, dude. Like, I was just shocked at how you got to play through the Clone Wars. It was just fun. And the way they did it was great.
All the stories, like General Grievous' story, Count Dooku, and
Ventress. And the way the clones work, like the mechanics work so well, too. Like how you have to call the clones and like all, like, just, like, there's so many cool mechanics about it. And then all the minifig characters are from the original trilogy.
And then, like you said earlier, the war missions.
Yeah, the war missions.
It does. There's a lot of them, but I didn't really get too bored, honestly. Like, yeah, they were kind of like to get...
Like, 100%. Eventually it gets like, okay, this is kind of repetitive. However, it kind of becomes fun trying to speed run it, honestly.
True, and then to 100% complete, obviously, you have to make the entire war, like...
You have to make it all the Separatists, and then you have to make it all Republic. To get
100%.
Count Dooku, right? no, General Tarkin.
Yeah, General
It was
Tarkin.
for Tarkin, yeah. And Tarkin was a secret character that I didn't even know was in the game.
And we still need to get the achievements, I just realized, because we still haven't done that.
Oh yeah, I know, for the platinum. Yeah.
Yep.
And then like you have Anakin. Like it's just fun.
Mhm.
And Ahsoka's in there
Yeah.
for the first time. You know, it's just great game. And then number 5, I got Lego City Undercover.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
that game is peak.
Yeah, that was
Just
a good one.
I mean, Wii U exclusive first off. I got it for the Wii U as well. I just remember Rex Fury and just I don't know. It's a great original story.
Yes.
And
great.
450 gold bricks.
It's a lot of
Like
gold bricks.
it's a big Lego game too.
It's a big one.
And I just like how you can go to the prison island and
The
there's
prison.
stuff there.
For sure,
And
there's
just
a space mission.
yeah, there's the space
at the
mission with
end.
Rex, and
Yep.
I just like how you go from cop to being undercover detective working for this
It's
like
basically
crime syndicate. It's
Lego
cool.
GTA.
Yeah,
mean,
it's
the open
it's
world
great.
is great.
Yeah,
I will agree with you. That's probably one of the probably top 3 open worlds for me.
it's great. I love it. But other than that, I mean, that's my top 5.
Yeah. So any critiques or anything about our takes here?
No, I don't think I critiqued all your. No, I mean, like
The
I
only
think
one-
I think you had all yours great. Lego Indiana Jones, like obviously I was thinking about putting that on there,
Mhm.
but it was fun. But like it just I
And
don't
they
I
had
just
all
feel like
the Star Wars references as well.
yeah, and all
That-
the Star Wars
yeah.
references, right?
That was cool.
And then what else did you have below Lego Marvel? So you have
I
Indiana
had Harry
Jones,
Potter.
Harry Potter.
Years
Oh
1
yes,
through 4.
okay, Harry Potter, phenomenal. I love how I that's also my honorable mentions is the 2 Lego Harry Potter games.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was thinking about putting them in here, and maybe they would replace Lego Star Wars 3. I don't think the first one does. I prefer the second one, which you haven't played yet, but the second one.
But the mechanic.
Yeah,
we
the
love in
mechanic.
the second one.
Yeah, it's dueling. Yeah,
Mhm.
I love it.
With the wands.
But let me tell you, going around Hogwarts looking for every gold brick is literally the coolest thing ever.
Yes.
I think it's probably the closest thing you get to a good Harry Potter game, besides the new Hogwarts Legacy, which we still need to play. And
Yep.
when we do, we will talk about it.
Yep.
But but besides Hogwarts Legacy, it is just phenomenal. And level design, I would say, is pretty good. Kind of short. Some of them are boring. I don't like how you have to go to the classes. Obviously, I get it. You know, it's like you're in school, you're learning.
Mhm.
I get it, but it feels tedious at times. But when I sat down and beat that game in a day, peak. It was just so
Yeah.
fun. And Voldemort, the final
when
mission
you
is
unlock
Voldemort.
Voldemort at the
Yeah,
end.
and you like just
Right before
Avada Kedavra
it's right before he goes and
kills
gets-
Harry's
yeah,
parents.
mhm.
Yeah, I know. It was great. Yeah. So I mean, Leo. Yeah.
So
and
now-
then what was your number 5?
5 was Pirates, which you already
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about.
yeah, we already
honorable
talked
mention.
about-
So
yeah,
now
Pirates
going
is
off our
great.
top 5, let us know what you guys think.
Now, do you want to say or do you want me to say?
I'm gonna go ahead and say it right here.
Okay.
So me and Danny, we have replayed a lot of Lego games, and we think that Lego Batman 2 is a bad game.
Yep, we do.
We very do indeed.
We very much do.
I think we were very blinded by nostalgia on this game.
Yes, because when we went back to play it,
I know you got a lot of notes for this, so do you want
Oh,
to kind of start
yeah.
off going on why?
yeah.
we
So
don't like it?
I did want to. Yeah, if I was going to start, I was just going to say, if you notice, Lego Batman 2 ain't in our top 5s, not even in our honorable mentions, and
Yeah.
this is exactly why. Now, I already know we're going to get slammed for this, but that's okay. It's okay. I encourage anyone who watches it or who watches this and hears us say this, please go play it.
Yeah,
again
go play it for
yourselves.
sure. It's.
And if you like it, I'm glad you do.
I'll start off by saying this. I loved it as a kid.
Yeah, I did too.
I did
I
love it as a
literally
kid.
in my notes I says as kids it was great, but going back to it, not as good. And here are our critiques.
Okay.
So first off, the flying sucks. Open world is cool. However, I love Gotham. You just
Gotham's
Gotham
good.
is great. Now, one problem I do have with the open world is the way you have to climb each building. You can't just fly up with
Yeah,
Superman.
you can't just fly
you
up.
know.
You have to do every single puzzle with Robin
With
or
Robin,
Batman.
and you have to climb
Yeah,
slowly.
it's just-
And look, and maybe we played too modern. Like we grown up and we were playing more modern games and going back to this like original kind of like first
Yeah.
step into open world felt weird, right? Like it maybe we just felt like it was regressing. Obviously it's phenomenal open world. I think it's great. But then you also have the flying with Superman. Terrible. Oh my gosh. Like the controls. The controls are terrible.
Yes.
Like I cannot stand the Superman flying controls.
Oh
but
my goodness.
but flying as him when it plays the Superman thing
Yes.
is goated.
It's good.
That's goated.
But flying as him is annoying. Like I'm trying to freaking go up, and it's like the whole camera's moving. Like,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
it was.
It's
It's
so
weird.
annoying.
I'm so glad they improved it in Marvel. Like
yes.
Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Marvel games.
Yeah.
And
But
even Lego Batman 3.
yeah,
a lot
Lego
better.
Batman 3. Yeah. Now, Lego Batman 3, I don't know if I would say is better than Lego Batman 2, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, continuing on. So then we have the flying sucks, but the open world was cool. And then some of our gripes is the levels designs we kind of thought were mid. I remember growing up as a kid and being like Lex and Joker and like, and then we played it and I was like, this is dumb. Like I did not like the levels. I thought they were boring. I thought they were tedious.
I think the only good missions is the first mission with the Joker.
Escape the Batcave with Superman. That one's cool. I can't think of it. Yeah. Ace Chemical sucks.
Yeah, my gosh. That mission's way too freaking long.
Yeah, it's almost 45 minutes. It's insane. It's just just bad.
And also, are you gonna talk about this?
Yeah, later? I was about to mention what happened to us.
So we're about 95% through the game, and the freaking game doesn't crash. It loses our file. Like it corrupts our file. And we lose everything. So we were
95% through. We grinded for 2 days straight. I kid you not, 6 hours like each day.
Yeah.
We were on the grind. And look, that might be another reason we don't like it. But I remember before that even happened, we were like, I can't wait to be done with this game because it's just kind of mid.
Yeah.
You know? Now, going around and hitting the villains and fighting them to unlock them is actually a great idea.
Yes.
That is cool. Mm-hmm. And all the references in Gotham.
And also, cool. Every time we fought a villain, it would pull you wherever you are in Gotham to where they are. So if you were doing something like a puzzle to get a gold brick, you would lose that progress, and it would pull you to wherever
you're fighting the villain.
Exactly,
and that was just a dumb mechanic.
We basically had to be next to each other the whole time, and it was just like,
yeah, it wasn't fun. Maybe it's a great game for single player. I'm gonna be honest. I think the main thing we should say is Lego Batman 2 has not aged well.
Yeah.
You know,
and
I hope, you know, if you guys enjoyed it and you still enjoy it, I'm glad you do, but it's not for us anymore. You know, we loved it as kids, but not anymore. And then, I don't have anything else.
I think it's all we did. Like, other than that, everything
it's pretty good. Yeah. Batman. I love how Batman's like, Superman. Like, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
And Robin's like, Superman.
Yeah, you can call him.
Yeah. It's great. Yeah. The memes from there are pretty good too, but yeah. Yeah, and then
so now,
we have another one, which I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but seeing from like when we went and tier listed the Lego games, I feel like maybe it is.
Yeah.
Skywalker Saga is terrible.
Yeah, we do not like Skywalker Saga, and this might be just because we love
Complete Saga.
Yeah, Complete Saga
and
so
Clone
much.
Wars. Well, Clone Wars more recently, but Complete Saga, yeah.
I'm going to start off, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
I'm going to go off some of the stuff that we don't like. So first off, me personally, I don't like how the game feels. It doesn't feel like a Lego game to me. It just feels weird. Like the levels are way too quick. I mean, you can get through the first 3 like Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith like in less than an hour almost. I mean, it's just like, and then like the mini kits are weird. There's only 5 mini kits per level, and then it's not that feel that I'm getting when I play other Lego games.
Exactly.
You know, like I want it to feel like I'm collecting mini kits, trying to get True Jedi, and it's just not the same feel. So that's mine takes right now. We'll go into yours.
Yeah, well, I agree. I did have that down. Now, I did want to say what it should have been is the Complete Saga remastered with the sequels added.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned, now that we're on this, Force Awakens is the perfect example of what it should have been.
Yeah, because
great levels. And like I said, it segues into the open world of Skywalker Saga. Now, me and you, look, we hated it so much we haven't beaten it. We will be honest.
Yes.
But it is hard to get through.
To be fair, I have seen most of the game on gameplays and stuff, and it's hard for us to get through the game, and we've tried, and it's just
we have tried probably, I want to say 5 times.
Yeah.
It is so hard. We get in, and we probably play for 2 hours.
We get hyped for it too. Like, we
get hyped. We're like, oh man, let's do it. We're hyping ourselves up. Yeah, maybe we won't do it.
Maybe it's a good game, but every time we just like, no, this is why we don't like it. And
yeah. Now I will say, seeing how the open world looks and everything looks phenomenal.
Yes.
I will say that they really focus on open world, but you can't have a good open world or you can't have a good Lego game without good level design. And like you said, in Complete Saga, we could beat a level and it would take 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
Great. And they were great level design. And then in here, we can beat an entire trilogy in 30 minutes. What are we doing?
Yeah. I mean,
I genuinely don't know.
So, do we have any other negatives right now? We have a lot of negatives. So
yeah, we do. I mean, like I said, open world's good. 30 minutes. They ruined Mustafar. I hated how you have to play as a droid. Why can't we play against each other in Complete Saga?
Complete Saga, you
play against each other.
You play as Obi-Wan and Anakin, and then you fight each other at the end.
Yeah,
it's just really funny. But in this one, it makes you be R2D or no 3CPO, right? And R2D2, or is it just 3CPO in the
No,
level?
it's 3PO and R2, but
Yeah.
it feels slow and it's like it's supposed to be cinematic.
And then when we play together, when he's playing as 3PO, as I'm playing
as Anakin or
Obi-Wan,
Obi-Wan,
and it's
yeah.
just like, they don't want to do that. They want to be in the fight.
Yeah, I want to be in the fight, exactly. And yeah, I mean, like, other than that, like I said, it just feels like there's no levels. It feels like a walking simulator. Now, like, designs of characters and all that, that's great. Roster, like, they tried doing a lot, but I'm really hoping they improve upon it in Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Yes, very high
Now,
for Lego
going
Batman.
into that, we are excited for it, and I did want to say we might play, or we probably will play, or post gameplay of that on a separate channel.
Yes.
I was going to talk to you about it. I kind of just thought it up before we started filming, but I think that would be a great thing for us to do. But we are excited for it because I've played all the Arkham games. Jake's going to play the Arkham games, and once he does, we're going to talk about them on here.
Yes.
Arkham games are great, and it looks phenomenal. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it looks so good.
It looks so good. I'm so excited.
Really excited for it.
But that's all we got for Lego games today.
And then before we go into segment 2, I want to talk about the positives real quick about Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. There's not a lot, but I do like how there's a lot of characters in the game.
Okay.
The game looks good.
Right. Like, yeah, it looks phenomenal.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then like the open world's great, and how you enter through hyperspace through a level, I think is really cool.
And how you fly down onto the planet, that's just improved upon.
So there are some stuff that we like, but I think that they could have done better.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, you can't have a good Lego game without good level design.
Yeah.
Like I need levels for it to be a good Lego game.
Yep.
That's it.
And so that'll be it for Lego games and stuff. Let us know what you guys think. And now we'll go into segment 2.
So we are some anime fans, as mentioned. I think I mentioned this in the first episode.
Yep.
Jake is newer to being an anime fan. He grew up with Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all these. We like to call them white boy anime because, like I'm a weeb, and Jake I consider a white boy, but he's been getting more weeby, as I've said in, I believe, the first episode. But one anime he just finished up was Black Clover. Now, I did want to ask, why do people hate Black Clover? I don't understand.
Yeah, so I just watched Black Clover for the first time about a month ago.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing a lot of hate on it, and
that's insane to me. All I see is love, honestly.
Yeah.
I hear there's hate, but I've never hear
people are always saying, like you told me earlier, that it's just kind of like the same thing as Dragon Ball,
or the big 3 is what I call it, or is what it's known as. Sorry, so it's like Bleach. Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, where Black Clover kind of takes all those like ideas and combines it into one giant anime. And I'm like, why wouldn't you like it? Yeah. And a lot of Black Clover's defenders would say that, but like they're like, why are there captains here? That's in Bleach.
Let's just say this: it's really hard for me to get into some animes, but like as soon as I watched the first 10 episodes, I was hooked.
Yeah,
hooked. It's really good, and it's a really good fighting anime. So if you're really into that, go watch it.
It's very like Dragon Ball. How he's like, I'm not giving up. You know, like it's great.
Getting more stronger.
Anyways, so we have a couple things. We're gonna rank some characters, some captains. Then we're gonna rank some adventures. Then we're gonna ask the big question, which you guys all saw on the thumbnail: who should get with Asta, Noelle, or Mimosa? And then we'll ask the best villain, and then we'll move on to segment 3.
Yep.
But so starting off, we have top 5 favorite characters in all of Black Clover.
I'm gonna let you go first on this.
Okay. So first, I got Captain Yami, Captain of the Black Bulls, peak, just amazing. Number 2, I got Nero. Obviously, I got my Funko of her right here. She is probably my favorite girl. Like, she's just awesome. I thought the reveal of her was crazy, and just when I was watching it, she was great. I love Nero.
She was the bird.
Yeah, she was the bird. It was a really good like reveal. I just was like, dang, we watched 120 episodes to find out she's a girl.
Yeah,
like that's insane. And how she and like the whole first Wizard King thing and how she loves him and like I don't know, it's just great art. If you haven't watched this anime, please do. Number 3, I got Noelle. I just think Noelle, under all these like pressure and under all the circumstances, she has just defied limits like crazy. She has proved her brother wrong and get wrong again. Now, a lot of people hate Noelle, and I think that's dumb because we'll get into that. But I mean, like a lot of people hate her because she's quote unquote tsundere, but I'm just like, I feel like there's worse tsunderes out there. Which is, if you don't know what a tsundere is, it's a girl in anime who loves the main character but will treat them like crap or be like, oh, I don't like them. What are you talking about? And it's cringy. Don't get me wrong. But later she just becomes great, And then number 4, I got Asta. Now, obviously I was debating. I think Asta and Noelle are interchangeable, to be honest, but Asta is just phenomenal. He's the main character.
Yeah,
Come on,
main
he's
character.
great. And I mean, like Devil and just everything about him is
Mm-hmm.
so cool. Number 5. Now this is from manga. Now I will say this: since Jake has not read the manga, please watch what you say in the comments about this. But I have number 5 as Ichika, and if you've read the manga, you know who Ichika is. I won't say who else just to not spoil for Jake, but number 5 is Ichika from the manga. But that's my top 5.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah.
Well, going into yours, I'm actually gonna start with some honorable mentions real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
I have Charmy.
Oh yeah, Charmy.
She
Yes,
is hilarious.
so
I love
funny.
how they animate her differently.
I know
You know,
every time.
when
Yeah,
she and then when she gets serious, they actually animate her like right, and
yeah,
she's actually really powerful. Like
yeah.
I
She
mean,
is.
and she's hilarious. I love Charmy, and then I also have it's been crazy. I have
Oh really?
as
Yuno's an honorable
honorable
mention.
mention.
That's
Yes,
okay. I mean, like he's not in my top 5
I
either.
think he is an awesome rival to Asta. He is great. I mean, his wind magic is
And
awesome.
he's badass.
I
Yeah.
want, and then even his wind spirit is
Bell.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bell. And then he's also Prince of the Spade
No,
Kingdom.
Danny might not like me on this, but I'm putting Mimosa.
Mimosa is an
And
honorable
I
mention.
think
Okay.
I think she's a good side. Like
You might want to put the mic up. I don't know how
um,
quiet it is. Oh yeah.
so sorry you guys can hear me there, but basically I got Charmy and right now as my honorable mentions, and then Mimosa. I like her as a character. Like she's really good at healing people, and she's always there for Asta. I'm not saying that
Right.
she's for Asta. We'll get into that later, but I like Mimosa as a character in general.
That's fine. Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna go a little differently here. I'm gonna go from 5 to 1.
Okay. 5 to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
So number
Okay.
5, I got Noelle.
Okay.
She is probably my favorite girl.
Right.
Um,
Okay. Yeah.
on the show. Or second actually. Hold up. So I think Noelle is either my first or second. I have a little controversy here.
Yeah.
But Noelle is awesome. She's been treated like crap.
Yeah. Her whole life.
Her whole life by her family because she looks like her mom.
Yeah.
And it's just like messed up when they
Yeah.
say to
It's
her.
messed up. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, eventually we find out later that her oldest brother
Is actually kind of cool.
he's caring for her just because
Yeah.
she don't want her to get injured.
Yeah.
Or she don't get like he don't want her to get killed like his mom.
Right. Yeah.
Which was awesome. So Noelle's been fighting her whole life. Joining the Black Bulls. That's not where she wanted to go, but it ended up great for her as a character. So she has, in my opinion, one of the greatest character developments in the show.
Right.
And now number 4, this is why I talk about Vanessa.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's hard to choose my favorite girl between Vanessa or Noelle.
Yeah.
I think Vanessa, maybe not underrated. I don't know how.
I honestly, I would say she's underrated.
I
Just knowing my knowledge of the
she's
show.
hilarious. How
And honestly,
she always dresses up in the
Right.
Blackwell hideout.
And her story is funny, or her story is crazy
yeah,
too.
because
she's the witch. She's a daughter of the witch.
imprisoned.
Yeah, she's in prison.
Yeah, by her
and
her mom.
She was
the
raised
witch.
this way. Like,
Yeah.
there's just a lot about her that I feel like goes underneath.
And then obviously when she gets her cat, she literally can define fate.
Yeah, I
which is
know. And her
OP.
cat is so cool.
She is
Yeah.
in so many fights, with the cat where she's preventing her friends and her teammates to not die.
Right.
It's just crazy. She's
Yeah.
OP in my opinion, but
Right.
and she has the string, and then when she helps Asta in the water temple fight, so good.
Right. Yeah.
And then at number 3 I have Luck.
Okay. Yeah. That's a
I
good take.
love Luck.
He's just funny.
He is crazy. Like, his backstory with his mom.
Yeah, his mom.
Was crazy. Like, he just always smiles and stuff, and he's crazy. I love him, and he never backs down from a fight. He's always craving a fight. That's what I love about Goku too. So that's why I love Luck.
Yeah.
At number 2, I got Yami.
Yami. Okay.
Captain Yami is so cool. He's got his dark dimension slash.
Yeah.
I mean, he is so bad. Like when he takes down the demon.
Oh yeah,
so cold, bro.
In the elf arc.
He literally drops his cigarette, locking
that
in.
He's locked in, bro.
And then number 1, Asta.
Asta,
I'm not trying to be biased, main character, but
no, he's great.
He is great. I mean, man's pulling every girl in the show first off, without even trying, and then he's just great. I mean, he has no magic. Everybody's been bullying him his whole life about. You have no magic. You have no grimoire.
You're never gonna be good.
Yeah, like you have this crazy dream. You're gonna be the Wizard King. Like,
yeah.
what are you thinking? You have no magic. So I think Asta's my favorite. He's just
inspirational.
I think, in my opinion, he has probably the greatest development I've ever seen in anime.
Mm-hmm.
Just he's crazy. Like, I just love his character.
Yeah.
So that will be.
Honestly, I agree with almost anything you said. Yeah. Honestly, if honorable mentions, I would probably throw in like Charmy and obviously, and then I would obviously throw in Vanessa and Luck too, and
then,
I would throw in Magna.
Yes, Magna.
I cannot forget about Magna.
I love Magna.
Yeah, Magna is great.
I'm excited for him in this new arc.
Then I like Gray too. I think she's funny. Gray's cool.
Gray,
Henry. The vice captain. Now, if you're anime only, you don't know much about the vice captain, but vice captain's really cool too.
Yes.
And then let's see. I don't know. I would throw in a lot of characters who are cool.
Yeah.
I love the Queen of Heart Kingdom. Laura Pechka and all them. The Water Spirit. There's just I could go on for days.
Yeah.
But we won't. Then next we got top 3 captains.
Okay.
Of the Magic Knights.
You mind if I go first on this one?
You can go first on this one.
Okay. First one, Yami.
Yep.
Come on now. I mean, he's the GOAT, man.
I know. I mean, we already kind of said what he is. He's just, he's peak.
And he's the best. I mean, he's the best scout. I mean, he's got the best people on his team, in my opinion. Like, he's scouting for all these nobodies.
Misfits.
Yeah.
And he don't care.
Yeah. But they're like probably the best, in my opinion. At number 2, I'm gonna have the captain of the blue. Is it Charlotte?
Yeah, the Blue Knights or the Blue Rose Knights. Charlotte.
Charlotte. Yeah. I love Charlotte. Like I love their little banter between her and Yami. Like I can't wait till they get together.
Her giant crush. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
But she's also, she even had a crazy backstory of she had this curse.
Oh right. Yeah.
Like she had this curse and nobody wanted to be around her and then her curse happened and that's when Yami saved her and broke the curse. So she's just funny in general. So
right. Yeah.
And then at number 3,
she's also a tsundere, just to mention. But
she
is.
Fuegoleon.
Oh, Fuegoleon. Okay.
Yeah. He'll be my 3rd. He is. It was between him or his sister. Cause wasn't she technically a captain for a little bit?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, her name's Mary Leona.
Yeah, Mary Leona. Yeah, but she's also hilarious. But he's just so cool. Like when he gets the
and he's the only one who likes Asta besides Yami.
Yep, he believed in him.
Yeah,
and then when he lost his arm, which is crazy. Like he was in that coma for a long time,
and then he gets like a firearm,
and then and then he comes back with the dragon
with the fire spirit.
Yes,
yeah. There's like four element spirits. We haven't met the earth one yet.
But he's just so cool. I mean, there's a lot of them honorable mentions, but before we do that, we'll go into Danny's list.
Yeah, so my list is obviously Yami.
Yep.
I won't say much. It's Yami's number 1 captain. Number 2, I do have Fuegoleon. Like you said, he's just peak. He's just so cool. Yeah. I love how he comes in with the flame spirit later, and I don't know. He's just cool. And when you think he dies, it's devastating when you think he's dead. And then number 3 is Dorothy. The dream.
The dream.
You
love her.
I do love her. She's just cool, and I think she's OP.
She was really cool when she
honestly
woke up.
I think we should ask a question: can she beat Goku? Because if you fall asleep in her realm, you die.
It's true.
I mean, that's a different discussion for another day.
To be fair, Captain Yami did technically beat her.
That's
in
true.
The fight,
Yami did.
So I think if Yami could, I think Goku could.
But Goku can fall asleep. But you know what? Maybe that's a question for a different. Can they beat Goku?
Him food.
But Dorothy, I think she's so cool, and she's just OP, and she's just funny. Like I like how she's like kind of dressed as a witch. I think she's just cool.
Yep.
I think. And then you want honorable mentions for captains?
I think honorable mentions. I'm gonna go Jack. Right?
Yeah. Jack. He's like kick it. Yeah.
Kick it. He's hilarious.
Yeah, Jack is cool.
His rivalry with Yami is hilarious.
They leveled a mountain last time they fight. Yeah, it was crazy.
And then you also have obviously what's his name? He has the water, Noel's brother.
He's great. His name is Nozel.
Yep.
Yeah, Nozel.
He is incredible. I love how he changes. Like I said, Noel, when he's just figured out that he's actually a cool dude.
Yeah. I mean, now did he handle it the best? No, but honestly, seeing that he was truly just protecting his sister and he actually loves her, that I think that means a lot. That's why I really do.
And then even the I'm trying to think of the captain right now. Oh, what's his name?
Is it Vengeance, the captain of the Golden Dawn?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
The captain of the Golden Dawn.
Yeah.
Like obviously he has spoiler alert here. He's obviously a big part of
the Elf arc / Eye
of the Midnight Sun.
Eye of the Midnight Sun arc. Yeah.
But he has that arc where he's a cool dude, and then he's also good friends with Yami, and then he goes. Obviously, we figure out that he's part of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, but then he does everything he can to redeem himself afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just, he's awesome. His tree magic is so cool.
Yeah, and it was his mistake, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just really
any
cool.
more captains that you want?
I guess another honorable mention would probably be Mary Leona, obviously, because she was captain for a bit.
Yes.
I also
She's
like
awesome.
the paint guy who was obsessed with Charmy.
The
yeah,
youngest.
Yeah, the youngest.
Captain.
The youngest captain. That's actually the Magic Knight squad that Yami and Julius were on before they became their own stuff. But he's cool. I think he's great. And then I don't know, the other ones I don't really like. I mean, like, you have like the purple people or the purple one.
Purple guy.
Yeah, the only thing I would say about
the first guy was a traitor. So
yeah, the only thing I like about the purple guys, I guess, is that Zoro's dad was on there.
Yeah.
Now oh, and that would be an honorable mention for a character too. Zoro. Zoro's great.
Is it the one with the?
Yeah, his dad got killed. Oh yes, dude. He was on the purple team. That's the only reason I would like the purple team.
And then he is so cool, bro.
Yeah,
I love his mask.
Right, and then I'm trying to think if there is anyone else. I think we did name every captain, honestly. And then I guess Charlotte would be honorable mention for me. She's cool.
Yeah, I love Charlotte.
Yeah, but other than that, I think that's it for captains and honorable mentions. So and then 3 best arcs / adventures. I only said adventures because technically the Eye of the Midnight Sun arc is the moment they show up all the way until they kill the devil.
Yep.
So that's why I said adventures, because they're like mini arcs. So yeah.
Do you want me to start off? Or you want to?
Yeah, you can start off.
Okay, I'll start off here since I've just recently watched it here, so I'm really
fresh.
So first one. I'm gonna go Dark Triad.
Okay.
Okay. That's the last one, correct?
Yeah, that's the last one.
That's like the last 12 episodes.
Yeah, it is. It is. And in 12 episodes, I feel like it tops the entire show.
Yep. So here's so first off, it's so good. I mean, the introduction to Asta, flying on his sword and freaking calling it from his grimoire.
And my man's a buff guy now. Yeah. Like, he got jacked.
Man's on the shorter side, but he's on the buffer side.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So yeah, Dark Triad is just. I mean, I haven't seen the whole manga. Danny has, but I'm waiting for it to come out. Obviously, it comes out next year.
I've been waiting 4 years.
So I'm just gonna wait
when it comes out.
I'm just gonna wait and just kind of keep it, ready in my head. But yeah, out of those 12 episodes, all the fights are phenomenal. Yami and Asta fighting one of the Dark Triad, level 0 guys, or I think it's like level 0 or like even below that. I think they call it like level something. But anyways, that fight is cool.
Yeah.
And then when Asta's demon comes out,
and
they finally meet up.
And you find out about his mom.
Yes. Yep. But find out about the mom. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
So I'm not going off too much of that. And now 2, I'm gonna get Eye of the Midnight Sun. I mean, obviously it's a really, really, really long arc.
Yeah.
But it's so good. I mean, the fights in there are great. I mean, the whole fight with the Wizard King.
Right.
And then,
with Patry. Yeah. Yes. I know. And he's like, "You're the Wizard King," and he like stabs him.
And then he's like, "Where's your grimoire?"
Yeah, up there. Yeah, I know. And that was just peak. Yeah.
Everything about it is so good. Obviously, that goes into like the devil when they kill the devil at the end.
Right.
Which is so cool, and that's when Yami does the slash.
I know.
It's so cool. And then my number 3, I don't really know what to put there, but I'll put Water Temple.
Okay.
Just because the fight with the Beast Dude.
It's
with
just
the third eye. Him versus like when Asta and Vanessa, and then the one, what's his name? The one who has teleportation.
Finral.
It's Finral.
Oh, honorable mention too. Finral.
Finral's a great character. But that's when Finral realizes that, hey, I'm more than just a coward here. Like, he gets in the fight. He fights with Vanessa. Like when Vanessa help Asta take him down.
Right.
And then obviously there's a bunch of more stuff in that stuff that we could talk about. But one more thing I'll say is that when Yami shows up and just slices him in half.
Right.
So cool.
It's just so cool.
It's awesome. So that'll be mine.
Yeah. And then for me, number 1, Dark Triad, obviously, Now I've read the manga, but I will say without a doubt the Dark Triad is the best arc in the entire thing. It's just amazing.
Yeah, out of the 12 episodes, it already was my favorite.
12 episodes, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's just so dark. You have the reveal of what's being the prince of Spade Kingdom, and that's why he's so powerful. Mm-hmm. And then you have Noelle and them fight Vanica, and every fight, you didn't even touch on this, but Dante versus Asta and Yami, and when Asta catches Yami's sword and he's ooh, boom, it's so cool, and he slashes him. Oh my gosh, just everything about that is so cool. And then Zenon's fight with I don't remember that one as well, but I'm pretty sure I remember it being cool.
When he goes in and he kills all the
Golden Dawn.
All the Golden Dawn, and he gets mad.
And loses
you bastard!
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Dark Triad, just they feel menacing, and they are menacing. If it means a lot. And like you said, I love it, everything you said. Like, you know, Asta's mom and the devil coming out, and we also meet the vice captain for the first time, and he's a goat. I love the vice captain. And then next I got Witch Forest. The Witch Forest arc or adventure, you know, obviously we could include this in the Eye of the Midnight Sun, you know, but like I said, this is adventures too. But Witch Forest is when Asa finally goes demon mode, and oh my gosh, it is the coolest thing ever. He just flies, and then that's also the whole thing with Vanessa and getting her cat as well.
Yep.
And then they fight Fauna, the reincarnation of Fauna or whatever, and she's just crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh, this girl's crazy. She like laughing, and Asa is like, Black Meteorite.
Yeah,
it's so cool. And when he's walking out of the fire, and he's like,
I know, and he's like, you see like his demon side.
His demon side.
So
cool. And then I got Water Temple, like just Water Temple's peak.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. The lead up to it's funny. I know I was like trying to pick out swimsuits or
for Asta.
Yeah, for Asta. And then her meeting like the people who sing there, and then them going to the beach is fun. Like just so much happens, and it's just really fun. But then Noelle also unlocks her Sea Dragon's Roar there, not just the protection spell. Sorry. Anyways, but she unlocks Sea Dragon's Roar, and that's also why they get out too.
Yep.
So you know, and like you said, Finral. You know, now let me ask, Finral and Vanessa. Do you ship? I honestly
do ship.
I ship. Yeah, I just see it.
She always flirting with him, in my opinion.
I know.
So.
And he's like, "What?"
Yeah,
But
like, dude, you're blind. You got to go right in front of you.
Yeah. Now to get onto the question that everyone probably came here for, obviously, or clicked on the video, is who should stay with Asta, or who should Asta get with, Noelle or Mimosa? You know. Now, obviously, I'm gonna say Noelle. I personally do not like Mimosa at all. You know, and look, this might come from the point that everyone says that Asta should get with her, but I just think from a narrative standpoint, how does it make sense?
Yeah.
You have all this character building with Noelle learning to love herself because of Asta, and I think that's important, that why she likes him, and then Mimosa just kind of sees him and is like, oh my gosh, he's hot. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, now, you're more fresh, so I feel like you're a little... I want you to kind of defend Mimosa, because I'm not trying to hate on her. I just think she solely exists to rival Noelle, and it makes me mad.
So I think besides what you just said there from Mimosa, to be fair, what happens is Asta technically kind of saves Mimosa in the beginning.
Oh, in the dungeon?
And then,
they
kind of get out of it, and then she kind of goes like, hey, are you okay? And then she gets all blushy, and she's like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way.
Okay.
And then Noelle finds out, and she's like, how can you like this idiot?
I know, even though she's like, I like him too.
And then obviously since then, Mimosa has always, she's not there as much as Noelle, obviously, because Noelle's always there with
Asta. Well, I mean, they're literally living in the same house.
Yeah, and so, you know, the only reason why I could say people will like Mimosa more is like what you said earlier. She's not
a tsundere. She actually cares for Asta.
Yeah, like she's obviously caring for him and stuff like that.
And don't get me wrong, she is like a pretty...
People can say she's less annoying than Noelle. Right. I don't think is... I think it's weird. Like, she's not...
I don't know.
Noelle's not annoying.
I don't find Noelle annoying.
Because first off...
But I could see people also saying she's prettier than Noelle because she has red hair and Noelle has white hair. And, you know, like there's that whole thing too. But I don't know. And then I also have what about his loyalness, Sister Lily?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with, so in my opinion, you know, screw Noelle, screw Mimosa, go with Sister Lily. Okay, first off, you've been trying to marry her since you were a kid. You know, get with her, lock in. I am telling you, Sister Lily is the most baddest girl on the anime. I don't care what anybody tells me. She is just, I want Asta to get with Sister Lily, because it's so funny how every time he tries to ask, she hits her with one of her spells. But I really wanted to give Sister Lily, like, to be honest. But like we said, if it was Noelle or Mimosa, I'm gonna go Noelle here still. Like, Mimosa, like, it's hard to defend. No offense to anybody who wants Mimosa, but I mean, if your only reasoning is because Noelle's annoying,
I think you need to rethink who Noelle is.
Yeah, I mean,
you know, and also later she's not as bad. Let's be honest. Like,
no, I mean,
like Dark Triad, she's kind of like, oh, why would you ask me?
And obviously, she has the whole royalty stuff. Like, I'm royalty.
Yes, and now I will agree that does get annoying, but I think it's funny. But like I said, she's a tsundere. That's the point.
Going off just that, obviously, she's had these experiences with Asta. I mean, he's the only one that was not like nice to her in the beginning,
right?
And
who believed in her. Yeah. Like I said, he helped her love herself. because
Yeah.
she hated
And I
herself.
just think they have a better connection, in my opinion, with
Yeah,
her and Noel. I
I
mean,
agree.
the experiences they've had together, they've grown up together,
Right.
they've learned powers, like they've grown their powers up together. Like
Right, I know. They've
they've
been
done
on the
so
Magic
much.
Knight Squad together at the same time. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, they went on the first mission together. Like, yeah, it's just I don't know. It just makes sense for them to get together.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, so yeah, I think we'll go Noel here. Obviously, we're not really going to debate about it just because we agree, and obviously, let us know about Mimosa. But like I
Yeah,
said, I just think that the annoying of Noel,
yeah.
not a good argument in my
No, I
opinion.
don't think it's a
I
good
mean, like,
argument.
what connection do they have? I
Then,
mean,
then he saved Mimosa for a second, and she's like, "Oh, he's dreamy." Like that's
yeah,
literally kind
obviously
of what she
they
did.
had the arc where they're kind of together right before they kill the demon,
Right.
and
Yeah.
they're together a little bit, and then obviously they're Mimosa's there with them at the
Right, and
Dark
she's healing
Triad.
him. Yeah, and she heals him and stuff. Yeah, I know. Like she's there,
So
but
obviously
like,
there's stuff, but I just don't think it's as much as Noel and the connection
right,
that Asta and
exactly.
Noel have together.
Right. And then last question for this segment is the best villain from this
Okay, so
from all of Black Clover. So you got the Beast guy, you got Fauna, you got Mars, you got Patri, you got the Devil from
yeah,
the Item Midnight Sun. You can even include Vengeance in there, or you got the Dark Triad, which is Xenon, Danica, and Dante.
yep.
You know.
Well, I'm gonna go with one here. My favorite is the Devil
Okay. Yeah.
from
I
the
think
Eye
his
of,
name is Zangrid.
yeah.
Is
So
his name? Yeah.
from the Eye of the Midnight Sun. I mean, first off, he was playing people like chess on a board. I mean, he was,
For 500
yeah, for
years, right?
500 years
Yeah.
since the first Wizard King, and he's the one that the Wizard King. Well, that's not who he fights technically,
Well,
but
he fights Licked, but
yes, he
yeah,
fights Licked,
yeah,
and then but the reasoning is though is that first off he's using them as pawns to
right.
get his body back and his grimoire back, and then his reveal is so sick.
I know.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh! And
how
then
he's
like
been behind everything.
all he just has to say something, and it just
Right,
does it, and he's just so sick. So he
right.
was my favorite.
And then the opening is fire too. Like all the black.
Yeah,
Black Catcher. Obviously, I know you're not the biggest fan of some openings, but hopefully one day you will be. Now, my best villain is Vanica. She's just nuts, and the way she like when she bites Noelle, that's freaking insane. And she's like, "You taste good," and she's like, "What?" Like,
yeah,
I'm just saying she's insane, and she's like, "Oh man, I loved killing your mom. Now I'm gonna kill you." And it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
she's
She is
just
crazy.
crazy, and
Yeah,
the rival or the hate between her and Noelle is just insane, and it's just very important to Noelle to defeat her. So I just think it's important. So
yeah.
yeah,
That's a good one.
I love her. I do love
She
her.
definitely reminds me of the one from the Eye of the Midnight Sun,
Yeah,
the one who likes obsessed with Asta.
yeah, that's
Yeah, but she
true.
has like the big like freaking thing.
Blood thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Except I think Vanica's cooler.
Oh no, I agree
Yeah.
for sure.
But that will be it for our anime segment today. Oh whoops, I clicked out. Anyways, that will be it for our anime segment today. And you want to lead into segment 3?
Yep. So
Okay.
we just watched the new FNAF movie.
Five Nights at Freddy's
Yep.
2.
Two.
Yep. And this is going to be our movie review is segment 3.
Scores out of 10 actually. I actually never gave you my score out of 10. You ready?
Hell yeah, I guess we did not give our I don't know if I'm ready. No, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Honestly, I have to agree.
I so this is my opinion. Do you want to go into spoilers right now, or do you want
Yeah,
should we
well,
talk about what we like real quick?
I mean, I do like the scares, the lore reveals that happen in this movie. This is non-spoiler real quick. But yeah, like I said, like I was tweaking in that movie
Yeah, he was
theater.
going crazy.
Like I literally anything that happened, I literally was like turning and being like, "Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
Like I was freaking out.
He's a
It was
big
cool.
FNAF fan.
I literally
big.
YouTube Rewind, by the way, fun fact. It literally said my number one search topic was FNAF lore. I
Yep.
literally consume that like it's the Bible.
So now
it's insane.
I'm gonna go into some spoilers here. So spoiler for FNAF 2. If you guys have not seen it, do not watch it past this point. If you have not seen
Yeah,
FNAF 2.
yes, this is spoilers now.
So I'm gonna start off with saying I like it more than the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
I just like the whole thing with the puppet. I like how they do the puppet with the eyes and
Dude, I know that was actually creepy because I wasn't expecting. Okay, first of all, I like Puppet normally, but like Puppet going into them and like, oh, dude, that was just shivering.
I love the whole thing where they go to the original location.
Right.
I love the scares more. I think they did better with the horror, in my opinion, and
Right.
FNAF 2. Obviously, I don't understand the lore as much as you do, so
Right.
so obviously I don't know too much, but I did understand some references that we were getting. Obviously, the post-credit scene,
Right. Yeah.
with, with
Oh, with
William,
Springtrap,
yeah,
yes,
Springtrap coming
Springtrap's
back,
coming. Yeah, and that was, obviously they referenced Phone Guy from FNAF
and
3,
then
and
we
yeah, it's
saw,
just, oh my gosh, that
was it
uh,
Baby who came?
yeah, Baby,
Yep.
yes, Baby showing up. Baby, fun fact, is my favorite animatronic in all. She is very important to the lore. She's William's daughter. She gets like William makes these things to kidnap kids, and she gets killed. And by his mistake, she by his like stupidity or whatever, she ends up getting killed by the machine he created to kill other kids. And it's just insane. She's just very important, and if you played the games, you all know Sister Location, what happens. She scoops her own brother and like kills him, and then they wear him as a skin suit, and just like, anyways, insane stuff. But like, Baby is just, she's very important to the lore, very important to William. So I really do like Baby. And I am begging the question, is Vanessa Baby? Is she the rebuilt version of Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Which sounds insane. I know. A lot of people don't like the robot, like, oh, are they robot kids? I'm not saying that, but I am wondering if Vanessa's like somehow she was scooped, or like, I don't know how to explain it to anyone, because obviously you can see her, and at the end she gets possessed by the puppet, and it's possessed exactly how puppet possesses the human. So I don't think it's that way. I think the lore reveal might be that William actually had 4 kids in the movies, and one, the sister died the baby. Number 2, Vanessa grew up. Michael grew up, and then Michael killed his little brother in the infamous, when he puts him in the gold Fredbear and chomps him in the games, which I hope is the reveal. But I did want to mention, like, Michael Afton. Oh my gosh, seeing him in the movie, he was scary, dude. The moment he showed up, he was like, creepy.
He draws the what's her name, the girl to
to the puppet. I forget her name. I think her name was Lisa. Yeah, she was played by the fabulous McKenna Grace. Obviously, she's great as a actress. It was fun seeing her in the movie too. But yeah, when he smiled, and then he
draws the kid over to the door and he snatches the kid. Remember in the beginning?
Oh yeah. So now we gotta talk about William. Yeah. So I loved when William he leads the kid to the back, and Charlie notices, and Charlie's like, what the, and then Vanessa tries to get help, and all these parents are like, screw off, kid. And then
the adults are talking,
and
what the heck,
exactly, and then Vanessa tries stopping her to go back to William, and then the infamous, she goes and saves the kid, and then William, see her die. I was losing my mind.
Yeah, you see like the stabs,
the
like
stab
blood.
Now we don't see her like actually get stabbed, which I'm grateful for, obviously, because I do think this is a dark franchise. It's about kids dying. Obviously, if you don't know, basis is this guy killed 5 kids and stuffed them in animatronic suits, but the puppet is the first one. But maybe we'll make a whole thing about FNAF lore later. But anyways, 98. So, and then there's the reveal of 1982 is when she dies. That's crazy. We've never had that date before. Like I said, I'm a lore head, so like it just insane stuff. Like I'm a giant lore head for the whole FNAF thing. So every lore reveal was fun. Seeing Michael was fun, and just the movies, just like it proves that Michael actually might have been working for William, which is insane. And just oh my gosh,
Michael coming in the movie, that was cool.
That's what I'm saying. Michael, leading Lisa, and then how he just lets them all die, like the camera crew, and dude, the kill in the water. Oh my gosh, with the baby, with the little puppets.
Little puppets.
And come up. And then Toy Chica. Oh my, Toy Chica was cool.
And then like I think it was one of them, like when all the body parts start falling down.
Oh,
remember?
I'm trying to think.
I think that was also in the original location. It was one of the recorders or something, and I think one of the animatronics just grabs them, and then all of a sudden you see body parts falling.
I think. Oh yeah. Oh, Mangle grabs him. Yeah. And Michael's like just sitting there. Yep. But FNAF 2, honestly, it was good. Now, I do have some negatives. Obviously, I don't know. I kind of want to see it again, because talking about it right now, it seems like there's a lot more positives that I liked more than what was in the first movie. But as currently, I do prefer the first movie. I do have a first couple reasons.
That's crazy.
First, when I was watching this movie, I was like, why is it being slow? Obviously, we just talked about all the hype stuff, and I loved everything that was hype about. Oh, and seeing Charlie's dad. Oh my gosh, seeing Charlie's dad. Reveal. And then that was a great reveal. Then post-credit scene, Springtrap, everything. And then if you stay till the very end, Henry calls Mike.
Yep.
Henry calls Mike and is like, hey, she's coming, and then you hear something crash, and
Yeah.
Henry might have died.
Yeah.
But hey, I just can't believe we saw Henry. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm a lore head. It's
So
just
what do you think of
insane.
the whole climax, real quick, for getting to your negative? Like the whole
Yeah.
climax with all the animatronics, you know,
Okay.
coming back from the
Yeah.
original
So I
location.
had that down. You know.
Yeah.
Now, so with the puppet, I just feel like the trailer was a little misleading. I thought we were going to see the toys kill or at least hurt some people in some way. Like it seemed like
Yeah.
they were coming out on the town. Now, don't get me wrong. We did see him kill like some, and we saw
Like the principal. The principal.
yeah,
Was,
the principal or not the principal. That teacher's
the
a
teacher.
jerk.
Yeah, that teacher.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Jerk,
To
man.
Abby, bro.
Like breaks
Yeah.
her freaking
Yeah.
thing.
Honestly,
and then,
when Chica killed him, I was like,
yeah,
oh,
I was like,
and that's the guy from Jurassic Park, by the way, guys.
Yes.
And from Space Jam, he plays Stan in Space Jam, like Michael Jordan's like little like big friend.
I will agree with you that when the animatronic was it Bonnie who showed up to the house.
Yeah, when Bonnie showed up.
And obviously when they showed up to the houses and you were expecting them to
like hurt them, you know, or maybe even kill them. Like, look, I'm not trying to sound dark here, okay? I'm not like insane.
No, but
okay,
you're going to see a horror movie.
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
Expect some kills. I get it.
Well, yeah, and in the first movie we had kills. You know, like it felt. Maybe that's why I like the first movie. They felt terrifying. They were killing people left, right, and center. It's true
because was it Freddy or Golden Freddy who killed the
Freddy killed the ant
at the end?
Yeah, the ant. Yeah, you have the ant die. You have the
babysitters.
Die. Yeah, the babysitter dies with her friends. Yeah, and it just shows the horror at how this place is haunted. Yep. And that's why I like it, because I'm like, whoa, like that's really cool.
So what do you think about the FNAF 2 stuff with the mask and everything?
Okay, yes. So that was another positive, is him playing FNAF 2. Essentially, the gameplay of FNAF 2 was amazing. And seeing the wizards, oh my gosh, and how it didn't work on Foxy was so cool. And how he was saved by the bell.
The Shadow, was it Shadow?
Shadow Bonnie.
Yeah.
Yes, if you didn't see it, when as soon as it shows a FNAF 2 for 1 second before Mike turns on the light, you look in the left corner, you can see Shadow Bonnie for a split second. And I caught it in the movie. I was like, Shadow Bonnie! Yep. And I was like, Jake, did you see that? And Jake's like, what? And I was like, bruh. And then I leaned over to my buddy Mason. I was like, did you see it? He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Like I said, honestly, I want to go see it again because I think maybe I might have a better time watching it second time through. But I just remember sitting there, I was like, damn, this is slower than the first movie. Because I feel like the first movie kind of just ramped into like, okay, here's Freddy's. Here's Freddy, Bonnie, Chica. Like, let's go. You know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't like the second one as slow though. I feel like the first one's a lot slower.
Now let me tell you, this one is more intense. But like I said, the trailer was kind of let down. I wanted it to be a little more scary. Like I wanted more death because like that's kind of the point. I feel like that was supposed to be the point. But then they just kind of get pieced up. But the first FNAF 1 animatronics coming back from the first movie and destroying the toys was sick.
Yeah,
and then the reveal that William didn't kill a second set of kids, that the puppet is controlling everything in FNAF 2 is insane too. Now, obviously, you know, I'm not trying to get into lore heads or lore theories right now. Maybe I'll make YouTube videos on that on my channel about lore theories because I honestly have some theories cooking up in my mind after watching that movie. But like, honestly, just insane. A lot of great stuff. You know, Now, one takeaway that I think you'll agree with, Mike. I hate Mike in this.
Yes,
Mike is terrible in this.
Especially like I think he was fine kind of throughout the movie. Like he wasn't the best, but like at the end when he literally told Vanessa like stay away from us.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Like she looked her psychopath brother in the eye and said, "No, I'm home, Michael."
Yeah,
you know,
I'm with them. And then
I'm with them.
Not even 10 minutes later, he's like, "No, get away
from us.
Stay
away from like." That
made me mad. That's a good point. That did make me mad.
I just don't like how Mike isn't taking this seriously. It's like, Mike, they're coming for you, dude. Like, lock in.
Yeah, I also, like I said, this is even before. These are the only negatives I have, is what you just said there about Mike, and then obviously, the Mike's sister, what's her name again?
Abby.
So I don't like how Abby. I even said this before. I even
like
saw
in the trailer.
Yeah, I don't like how she's trying to connect with her friends again when we just learned that they're psychopathic, killers. And obviously, I get it. They're just kids.
They were technically saved in the end.
Yes, they were saved at the end. They're just kids. But I'm just like, I thought she got away from all this. Obviously, they're not really imaginary. It's completely different. But I don't like how. I feel like we didn't really get a lot of her character development in this movie, in my opinion.
No, we didn't. She was just kind of there.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, honestly, she played a good role. Now, can I say, did the trailer did the trailer make it seem like she's going to be obsessed more than the movie actually portrayed it? Because I feel like they did way better in the movie.
Yes, they did way better.
She wasn't like, oh, I want my friends. She kind of got closure. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Abby was great, honestly. And then obviously when he like presses the Freddy Fazbear and goes horror. Now it's canon, bro. It's just
where they think dum 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 dum.
Right. Oh yeah, dude, that was so cool when Foxy pulled up though. You hear dum dum dum, and he just whoa, and he like rips Toy Freddy out. Yeah, that was. I'm just telling you, that was just so cool. And obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen in FNAF 3. But it's confirmed Baby is in the movie, so I really want a Sister Location movie because Sister Location, which might be a hot take, but Sister Location is my favorite FNAF game as well, But anyways, other than that, I don't think, I have anything else. Like I said, I want to see it again, but I do prefer the first movie for now. But that might have changed after this, but I'll have to think about it. But
yep. So I think it's all we got for FNAF today, and then we're gonna go into the last segment here.
I'm going into this blind, by the way.
Yes.
Segment 4.
So I'm gonna do a bracket, a funny character
from the
MCU.
Okay.
Yeah. Bracket here. So let's just start off. Luis from Ant-Man versus Justin Hammer. Who was more funny?
Luis.
Okay.
Yeah, Luis. I think Luis is funnier.
Luis is hilarious. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one we got Drax or Loki.
I gotta go with my girl Loki. I'm sorry.
Really? Okay.
I can't. I'm not hating on Drax. Drax is funny, but I just think Loki being like arrogant, but then also goofy is awesome. You know. And obviously later Loki gets way funnier. You know what I mean?
Korg, or Rocket.
Korg or Rocket. I'm gonna do. Honestly, Korg. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Rocket's funny too. I'm not don't come after me, but
Korg's hilarious.
Yeah,
piss off Ghost.
Yeah, he's like, piss off Ghost.
He's like, hey man, trying to get on the giant bishop. You want to come?
And he's like, yeah, man, it's only good if you're fighting off 3 vampires. He's just funny. I'm not saying Rocket is
New Master 69.
Yeah, Newt's. Yeah, he's like, oh, it's that dickhead again. Okay, what's the next one?
Now we got Deadpool or Kate Bishop.
Deadpool.
Okay.
People think Kate Bishop's funny.
No, I think she's funny.
Okay. I've only watched Hawkeye once when it came out, so I need to rewatch it. Hawkeye, underrated show, by the way. But yeah.
Okay. Now, Luis or Loki?
Luis. Okay. I have to give that to Luis.
Korg or Deadpool?
Deadpool. Come on now. I forgot Deadpool's canon, but yeah. Deadpool's just so funny.
Okay, now. Might be a hard one here. We got Luis versus Deadpool.
Okay.
And so when I'm talking Deadpool here, let's just go. It just says earlier, but let's just go Deadpool off of
Deadpool
Wolverine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then we got Luis, Ant-Man, and Ant-Man Quantumania.
He's not in Quantumania.
Or not Quantumania. Sorry, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Correction there. He should have been in Quantumania.
I don't know. I still gotta go Deadpool.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I love. I got Wolverine right here, man. Wolverine's my 3rd favorite superhero of all time. So I gotta go.
So
Deadpool
will win. Yeah. Deadpool will win this bracket of the most. He's the most funny character in the MCU. I would actually go Luis there, but only just because he's hilarious in Ant-Man, and obviously maybe I couldn't have put Deadpool in here because Deadpool's kind of unfair. But I get Deadpool versus Luis, good final.
Right. Well, just like Deadpool's funny in that movie because he's like, by the way, I think your Taylor's a pedo.
Yeah.
He's like that guy.
It is Deadpool. Obviously, he's hilarious.
Yeah, but
Deadpool. Yeah. Obviously, Luis is hilarious.
No, if it wasn't Deadpool, I bet you Luis would.
He's like, my my mom died and but I got the van.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah, so good. But that'll wrap it up for today's episode.
Yeah. A little bit. I think on the shorter side, it felt shorter. Yep. I don't know, but
thank you guys for joining us today
on the Nerd Brothers podcast.
Yep.
See you guys next week.
Yep. See you guys.
All right. Peace out.